All right, time to get back into this. Let's see what we're doing here. I've been baited by Hule to go run away, and I know that ain't gonna happen. So
I can't believe he actually let me go. What game is he playing?
nah, they're tricking you. This is a trap.
Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No. Perhaps I can just escape.
Look around. Carrying a warning to the healer. Every clever little thought you bear might lead to severe consequences you come to regret.
Just as I suspected. He's testing me.
Knew it!
The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. Will General Fei Shao personally lead a squad to capture Hule? For now, I'll do as he asked.
Nothing out of the ordinary in the harbor. You're filled with anxiety. I don't like that. Hold on. This is bait.
Hey there. I noticed you'd been looking at me for quite a while. Do you need my help?
Yeah. Take off that mask. All I need to ask, are you a baddie, bro? That voice sounded way too succulent for my like. Oh, I am down bad, bro. Get me out of here.
Understood. Please come to me if you need any help.
Bro, I see your ass, bro. Like, shut up. Like, shut up.
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. Go bother someone else.
Uh-oh.
You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar scent on you.
The Warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission is clearing routes to prioritize star skiffs heading to the Sky Splitter. This will make our ships more noticeable when we try to escape.
The ports haven't been closed?
Ah.
What is going on? Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
It's not like I could go anywhere.
You were closely watching me, weren't you? And if I sought help from anyone, your people would kill them. Was that your plan, Hule?
Oh, exactly as you said. So, have the Cloud Knights closed the ports?
No.
They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no surprise, for fear is more deadly than claws and fangs. Especially during a festive time like the war dance. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather a pack of wolves amidst the flock. My cubs are hungry, ready to feast on flesh and blood, reveling in your fear.
Okay.
Your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose your pathetic bones any time. There's no escape from me, Jiao Cho. Of course, you can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But remember, you're not the only hostage in this city. If you try anything funny, innocent people will die because of you. Now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktok says she's here for me, which means she'll be hunting me herself.
Yup.
Before the hunt begins, I need to know my opponent. You can refuse and play tough, or you can cooperate and save us both some time, healer.
Nah, too. He's more likely to believe that. Except for do cut away a piece of flesh, taking pierces down to your bones, you can barely stand.
Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die in vain. But remember, the next time you refuse me, I'll crush your healing hands, then your knees, then your spine. I'll dismantle you piece by piece, until only your silver tongue remains for you to speak.
Pretty sure he'll be dead from the internal bleeding and shock.
Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know about her. But I expect something in return.
What makes you think you're still in a position to negotiate with me?
You can torture me until I talk. Or let's save us both some time. Warhead. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture? Borison aren't supposed to live that long, or possess such regenerative abilities.
So, is that why the Shanzhou Yao Qing wanted to take me away? Oh, to some, I'm a hostage. But to others, I hold the secrets they desire. I still remember, in the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of moon rage. They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borison and free themselves from their bloodline. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiao Chou? Ah, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, healer of the Yao Qing. You seek power to share it with others and do good. Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borisin, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to dominate the skies and become the master of all the stars. To achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borisin and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle. The lunar embryo.
Ah, lovely.
Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon.
Akotsuki.
He cut open his chest and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon. Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word. This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borisin warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive. It gathers the life essence of all the prey we consume, making us stronger and stronger. I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. But now, this heart is beating once again. All right. Now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
Jiao Chou, I found you.
Uh-oh. Oh, back to us. 2 dual hours before the war dance convenes, Stargazer Navala.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borisin?
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Mwadza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiao Chou, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borisin? Why are we returning to Stargazer Navalia?
A giant fight in the middle of the city isn't a good idea, per se. Too many collateral.
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borisin. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted. While we may call ourselves the hunters now, chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey.
That's a good question. How could he?
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been in prison for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices, they're no match for us numerous Lawfu Cloud Knights. How could he consider us his prey?
Last time I checked, that same prey that you're saying that he is bodied almost every single person.
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borisin that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers means nothing when we face that monster. A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Luofu right before the war dance. This is what makes the situation treacherous and unpredictable.
Yep.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat, ready to be devoured at any moment.
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position.
Baiting them.
What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long.
Distraction?
In this case, what do we need most now?
Distraction.
A star skiff to get us out of the
That's
Luofu.
bad.
The Borison we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their escape.
We predict their next move, and we take them down. Let's start from where you found those Borison and corner our prey.
Yup. Back to my team.
Let's see. This is where we ran into the Borison last time. It looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened.
Oh.
Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the star skiff will surely put them on guard. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borson wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll surely come back to Stargazer Navalia to check the situation.
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
What about that guy behind us?
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here.
Yup.
Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members. And obviously, he is not following the rules. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yenqing.
Okay, you know who he is.
No, not at all. Actually, I'm here to address a peculiar issue.
Okay.
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line? This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them later.
He sounds legit. You.
Lieutenant Yenqing and General Feixiao.
Okay, so you know who both of them are. Okay, the fact that you know about their existence, cool.
You're aware of the Borison prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is normal on the ship. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Let's see what we can figure out.
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty, is it?
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye on the Sky Splitter?
Yes.
You've been observing the Sky Splitter for a while. Have you noticed anything?
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board and witness Lieutenant Yenqing's contests. Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yenqing, aren't you supposed to be on the Sky Splitter? Is it alright for you to be here instead?
Uh-oh.
Thank you for your concern, but I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
Y'all got too much attitude to be talking to my
chill
queen
out.
like that.
They're just a few lost tourists.
They don't know who we are. Get them.
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right?
Official documents? Of course there are. The Cloud Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated this port.
That makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the Borison?
Yeah, well, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
I don't like you.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
That's my suspicion as well.
Wait, what if it's none of them?
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
And they said it is.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. This contradicts the Cloud Knights' plans.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
Yeah.
Why are you still here? As I said, Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now.
The fact that y'all don't know who Yang or much less my queen is proved it.
No, I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now, I'm asking you a question, so answer me. Tell me. How many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoxing. What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
Oh, see, this is where you fucked up. Now perish.
Here you go, Master! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this!
That won't do.
Harmony and unison. Not very sportsmanlike.
The fearless knows not fear.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
Then sever! Awesome! Now watch this!
Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Never hesitate! That won't do.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this!
She's letting them go.
Why don't you kill me?
Because that's too easy.
Because I need answers.
You gonna give them to her.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want. But I assure you, you won't get anything from me. Only fangs and blood.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack are prepared for the fate of never returning home. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Good.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape.
Oh.
Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
Oh, wait, hold up. Hordor, hold up. I want y'all to look at this. Look how perfect she is. Look how perfect my queen is. She's so perfect. Oh my gosh, she's perfect. Then perish.
Is this how you leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so you could track him?
Yep.
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison.
Kill one, let the other one run away, follow it, track it down. Fair enough.
I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear. Then they chase them like it's a game. Borison get great satisfaction from the last struggles of their victims.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave. What exactly have you experienced?
Well, just a hazy past that I can barely recollect. Long ago, I was one of them. Not all Foxians are lucky enough to be born on a Xianzhou ship. I grew up in one of the worlds where Borison roam, known as the Fallen Territories by the people of the Yaoqing. To the Wolf Masters, Foxians are nothing but property. Cannon fodder used to slow down the Xianzhou attacks on the battlefield.
But you survived. And not only that, you became the general of the Yaoqing. If I get the chance, I'd love to hear stories of your past, General.
Yo.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer Navalia. What's the situation on your end?
I've found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
Uh-oh.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
The hunt is not over yet. Stay safe, Zhao Cho.
One duel hour before the war dance convenes. Exalting.
Please, save me.
Who is this?
I want to live. Doctor.
I want to live. Live.
Zhao Zhao, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot. Hurry!
I see. How is the front line?
The Borison beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope.
Uh-oh.
General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive.
I think that's my Queen Fei Xiao they're talking about right now.
I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open. Just like...
Oh, her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Xiao Xiao?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
Dang.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you hear me, Jiao Chou?
I do. Loud and clear.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borison bloodline while she was at death's door. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate. Turns out, she's from the same clan as I am.
Dang.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and cruelty in battle. Turns out it's all because of her Borison bloodline. Mutt. Despicable mutt.
Okay, yeah, you die. Don't you? Yeah, he dies.
And she used the gift of her bloodline to destroy the Borison. Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borison, to have their bodies torn apart by Moon Rage and transform into a beast, is the ultimate joy. But for you Foxians with poor regenerative abilities, it means certain death. With the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be caused by enemy weapons, but by the immense power she can't withstand. One day, she will be torn apart and die as a monster.
Not before she kills you first.
And in return for saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Hule. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer? All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you. I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was meaningful. But once again, they rushed into battle. And then I heard of their deaths. They died under your claws, in your jaws, amidst the flames of crashing star skiffs, and under the Lux arrow of Rainbow. Like a useless idiot, I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death. only to watch it struggle, dive back into the boiling broth. So I asked myself, why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
I can smell your desperation. All the way down to your bone marrow.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. With a coin forged by their deaths, they exchanged something more in return. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason. Witnessing your death with my own 2 eyes. Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance and a fully cured Fei Xiao.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart.
Oh god.
Can you even feel respect with your corrupted heart?
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox. As the wolf's creed goes, gift the wolf a dead end where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize.
I'm gonna be honest, that sounds like a whole domain expansion. Just imagine hearing that. It was like, yo, gift of a wolf. Gift the wolf a dead end. Nah, survival of the fittest. Nah, that would go hard. I don't know what the effect would be, but that's a hard, like, intro.
That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for our hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
The war dance!
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the war dance will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful. Where is your Borisin dignity?
He's trying to be smart, bruh.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Boris and Pax, there's still hope.
Hope? The Borisin have forgotten the wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong, but the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar, trying to use Duran's offspring. Mock talk. Let me tell you how the Borisin will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the Xiangzhou. We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd of lambs with our fangs bared.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Uh-oh.
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No.
Oh. Possession? Corruption. Oh, that's corruption.
Mock talk. We're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts.
Corruption. Lovely.
Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Monkey? Seriously?
Chow Chow. Moza. Run.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqing. Tell your general.
I'm sick of everyone using monkey lately. Like, first Frieza, then freaking Kenjaku, then we got Uncle Ruckus, now we got everyone in Black Myth, and now we got Hule. Now I'm sick of this.
Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xiangzhou Lafu in blood. From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer. Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey.
Oh, this is gonna get deliciously stupid.
Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize. Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. It brings back all the memories of past battles within me. My return will bring back the Wolf's Creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. We're the ringleader.
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is actually like? I feel like my eardrums are going to burst. Well, how could they expect to attract people to come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? March, you haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you?
So much for training to fight in the tournament. We gotta be the ringmaster.
As a representative of the Xianzhou Lafu, I will defeat all challengers. That's the spirit. Sounds like you're all fired up. If you could just keep your legs from shaking so much, it would be more convincing, March.
Oh, that's adorable.
As the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of a Lafu swordmaster, taking the place of your no-good master Yenqing as the ringmaster.
I'm sick of this slander, bro. I'm used to everyone else talking about Yanqing, but you need to shut up.
But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds? I'm still a beginner in swordplay. I don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huayan. Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you are defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me. Although, if that happens, the honor and the glory of the Xianzhou Lafu shall all be taken by the Juming.
Girl, don't laugh.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence?
You're the main character, run the ones.
March, think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, have weathered along your many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponents here today, right? Don't you feel a lot more relaxed looking at it that way?
I mean, we did fight gods. Literal gods. Frame 1, we fought a fucking Doom Beast or whatever. Yeah, screw it.
I've trained hard in the art of swordplay over these few days. It's time for me to get in the ring and prove myself.
You're...
Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready.
Nah, we ready. Shut up.
March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
Oh, I like how they switched me around. Wait, is this mine? Yep, this is mine. Wait, hold on. Which relics do I have? Okay. They won't even let me use her. Ah, good. The Zenithal duel. Not gonna lie, that's kind of hard. Whoa.
Miss Yun Li, Miss March, this way, please.
Who are you?
I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and came to greet you personally.
Yuki?
The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yanqing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th?
One of the names of the Astral Express. Someone who has conquered and beaten gods. I will stand at the apex of all of you cretins. Bow down.
If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself? Do you have something prepared?
Boom.
I am a disciple of Lieutenant Yanqing. That means that I'm also technically a grand disciple of General Jing Yuan. When you put it like that, I'm actually a pretty big deal.
March, it would be nice if you would acknowledge Yun Li as she also helped you.
Ugh, you completely left my name out. How rude.
Yeah, March.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face.
What? The F you mean imminent danger?
Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th.
I don't know what that's supposed to imply, and I don't like what it's implying.
Please, follow follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Bruh, it's just gonna be a bunch of no names.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe.
Jikwe. She didn't even tell us her name. Or am I supposed to remember her?
Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall.
Nah, bro, I don't care about these fools.
So, this is the contestant hall.
Bruh, none of these people look like actual contestants. Bro, what are these guys doing, bro? Bro, y'all goofy, bro. Y'all goofy.
Oh, there are so many people.
March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson.
Oh, yeah, because cramming's always good before a test.
My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
Damn! You don't have good taste? Nah, that's demonic. I mean, you are strong.
Master Yun Li's old metal is taller than a person. Being able to wield a weapon like that must mean that you have ridiculous strength, right?
Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out.
Well, thank you for letting me know how to beat you. Yang Qing does a lot of dodging, dipping, and moving. So if you can just burn his freaking... And his defense is low. You get past his weak defenses and drain him of his stamina, you can get him.
Why would you tell me your weakness?
Yeah, that's
the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to someone else, after all. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants' hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles.
Know myself and know the enemy. Let's see. Who should I ask first?
Do I actually have to talk to these people? Bro, like, why do I gotta talk to people, bro? Let me just run the ones. So, you were like you in a cloud knight. Bro, give me this.
Ah, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Do I want to try to go for E2?
Ugh. I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all.
I mean, you look good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're March 7th. The stand-in for Lieutenant Yunqing, correct?
Why do you have like a 1930s style camera when we have smartphones, flying ships, and interstellar travel? I never did understand the technology gap between different cultures and planets and everything. We have this kind of stuff.
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host. Interesting.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Since the competition is getting started, could I ask you some questions that are on my mind? Oh, great.
Bet what we got.
First, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yunqing is not appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yunqing is seriously injured. Is this true?
You said yourself, it's gossip.
My apologies. This was very unprofessional of me. I see that Lieutenant Yanqing has his own affairs to tend to.
March is like,
Then,
really?
let us look forward to seeing a valiant performance from you, Miss March.
Something about just pissed March gives me lives. Like, I really am dealing with this, huh?
Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular? May I ask who that might be?
Master. Why would I put my name in there? No, we're getting clapped by my queen. We're getting clapped by her. Wait, is Shu Shang actually in this? I'm not a swordsman yet. Maybe we'll get a sword in one of the other paths. Too.
The talented swordswoman from the Xianzhou Juming, Miss Yun Li. I look forward to a spectacular battle between you two. Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
No, that wasn't too bad. Dual wielding, just like me. Man, get your goofy I
came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yanqing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself.
Boy, you was gonna get bodied.
Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This is no more than running away from a fight, and is a great dishonor to the Yao Qing. This last-minute replacement, March 7th. Who exactly is she?
Huh? Carried an electromagnetic hand crossbow.
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once, I'd have brought my bow.
Oh, no, that would have been bogus as hell.
Hello, miss. Are you here to take part in the Ringmaster's Challenge, too?
That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
Yo, you can tell him.
What? You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's only been practicing the art of swordplay for half a month.
Nah, you shouldn't have said that.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
2 weeks versus 200 years. I would not be mad if I lost to that.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Dang. Okay, I respect that. Hold up. What the f is this? What's this? Screw it. I just wanted to get rid of that little notification. And let's get with this. Space Anchor. Now, let me look at these goofy boys over here. Goofy Bruh, y'all doing a whole lot of nothing, bruh. Y'all are nothing but fodder.
Was there something you wanted to ask me?
Nah, I'd have to... Do you have any weaknesses? Nah, asking somebody do they have weaknesses is crazy.
Yes. Yeah, this is just a regular Cloud Knight Devastator glaive. Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss March 7th and Miss Yun Li. I'm actually not a contestant. I'm just here as a security guard. Nothing out of the ordinary. I guess you could say it's all fair winds and calm wolves.
No. Shut your ass up. Don't say that.
Another awkward pause. I know it. Did you get it? Wolves sounds like waves?
No, they
It's
do
a funny
not.
pun.
No, it's not. It's not funny. Not what after what we just witnessed. It's not funny.
He's actually explaining his joke.
Oh my god, he's cringe. He's just like me. For real, for real.
Making things awkward really is my weakness.
There are still many guests arriving here.
please be cautious.
Understood.
Damn, that's great.
First round of the war dance is about to begin. Are you feeling okay, March?
Me? I'm fine. As soon as I saw all these people gathered here, I suddenly felt weirdly relaxed.
Please tell me that we get an animation of actually seeing March fight in this form.
Looking at these contestants, I suddenly feel a lot calmer for some reason. I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before.
Based.
So, do you want to go out and see the ring?
I mean, we are the ringmaster. Yeah, bet.
I knew it! Let's go.
Aw. Huh? How strong the other opponents are. Bruh, who else? Nah, I don't care. Goofy. Whoa. Holy crap.
If we walk through here, we'll be able to see the War Dance's official venue.
Wow, so this is what
Holy
it's like from the spectator
crap.
seats?
But you're the ringmaster. We're gonna be down there on the floor. Now we about to be putting. We about to put everybody in a blender.
Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on.
Master Yoon Lee? I'm getting nervous again. Can I really do this?
Oh my gosh, Marge, stop.
Well, it's too late for nerves now. It's almost time.
Almost time for what?
Time for you to put people in a blender. It's blender time, baby.
As soon as I think about the mission General Huayan gave me, my heart starts racing like crazy. What do I do, Master Yoon Lee?
How about you stop freaking out, all right? You have fought gods. You have survived the infinite Tsukuyomi. You have survived so freaking much. Why is this going to be the thing that breaks you?
It's when it stops speeding that we need to worry. Just take in the atmosphere and prepare yourself.
Prepare thyself.
I have to leave for a moment and do some inspections around the ship. This was also part of Grandpa's orders.
I wonder how Master Yan Qing is doing over there.
Hey, focus.
Uh-oh. Oh, my queen.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me.
Bet.
What's a signal's nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Could that mean...
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
All right. Time for the next part to commence. Catch you on the next one.